line. Place our hands in Anjani Mudra in front of the heart. And then we collectively start with the Satguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Yanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Dilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami. And let us continue with chanting the Shiva Mula Mantra 11 times. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. 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 And take your Panchapatram and Udarini, the cup and spoon with water, for the ritualistic cleansing. Keep your hands in the Gokana Mudra, a cupped palm with the index finger up. Take an Udarini of water into your hand, and then along with the mantra, we sip the water from the base of the hands. Atmatatvam Shodhiyami Svada. Take another Udarini of water. Vidyatatvam Shodhiyami Svada. And another Udarini of water. Shiva Tattvam Shodhiyami Svada. And cleanse the hands. Then with the base of the tongue, we wipe the lips twice along with the mantra. Om Hridayaya Namaha. Cleanse your hand again. Now with the index, middle and ring finger, we touch the upper lip, lower lip. Cleanse your hands. With the index and thumb together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. And with the ring finger and thumb together, touch your right eye, right ear, left ear. And cleanse your hands. And now with the base of the hand, while your thumb and little finger are together, touch the navel, the right chest, left chest. And then with all the fingers together, touch the crown of your head, your right shoulder, left shoulder, and your heart center. Now clasp your hands together, place them lightly on your right thigh, and close your eyes for a moment. Visualize what you want to manifest today. The Sankalpa is a strong resolution of what you want to manifest. So let's chant it together. Om Mamopata Samasta Duritakshaya Dvara Bhagavat Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prichatam Sri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prichatam Cha Acha Purvakta Evam Guna Visheshana Vishistayam Asham Shubhadito Purana Arokya Yukta Dridagatra Yogika Sharira Siddhyatam Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranatam Nithyananda Yoga Bhyasham Karishe Om Abhavasprisha. clench your hand the last time. And place your Panchapatram safely on the side so that you cannot accidentally step on it during the yoga. And before we begin the asana sequence, I want to just explain that the teachings are for general wellness and education purposes only. They are not a substitute for any medical advice. So if you have any disease or illness, please consult your doctor and adhere to the medical advice during the practice. And for everyone, please listen to your body, honor its limits while we are stretching ourselves every day in what we can do. Okay? Then with that, welcome to everybody here in Guinea-Bissau and online in Tiruvannamalai and also online in the live stream. Let's start with the Nithyananda Yoga.
Yes. Nithyanandam to all the participants in KAILASA Tiruvannamalai and also in KAILASA Guinea-Bissau and all the live viewers watching us live right now. Nithyanandam, welcome all of you for the Nithyananda Yoga. So we're now going to be starting from today. All of us are going to be looking into the Panchama Vinyasa Krama, the 5th level of the Nithyananda Yoga. So the first asana of this beautiful series is Siddhasana Chatwari. So you're going to be coming in a comfortable seated position, bringing your right heel towards the perineum and your left foot on top of the right thigh. Now, you're going to be crossing your arms in front of your chest, holding on to the opposite arms. Keep your spine straight as you're going to be engaging in the Sitkari Kumbhaka, where you place your tip of the tongue at your top of your teeth, behind your teeth, and you inhale, making a hissing sound, and exhale through your nose. That's the Sitkari Kumbhaka. Keeping your hands in Shambhi Mudra, you're going to be engaged in Mulabandha, clenching the perineum floor in, repeating the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in your throat center in Siddhasana Chatwari. Yes. Now, remain in the same position. Now, you're going to be keeping your hands on top of each other on your chest in Nirvityasanam, keeping your legs in the same position, placing your hands on top of each other in Shambhavi Mudra in Nirvityasanam. Engage in the Sitkari Kumbhaka. Clench the perineum floor in the Mulabandha in Nirvityasanam. Yes. Now, relaxing yourself, keeping your legs in the same position. You're going to be placing your hands on top of your respective knees, palms facing up, gazing at your nose. In Simhasana Chaturtha. In Simhasana Chaturtha, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be visualizing yourself as a lion and gaze at your nose. Engaging in the Moola Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. As you're keeping your hands in the Danta Mudra. In Danta Mudra, in Simhasana Chaturtha. Dashashaneshu pratamam siddhasanam tiyam bhadrasanamim tritiyam padmasanam chaturtam gomukhasanam. Yes, relaxing yourself. Now, keeping your legs in same position. Now, you're going to be keeping your hands in the Mrigashirsha Mudra, which is bending your index, middle, and your ring finger. And Placing both your hands on your respective knees. Placing both your hands on your respective knees. Keep your spine straight. Engaging in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Looking forward in Mriga Swastikasana. Sthatavya bhutale pado vasanasthena yogina dakshinam vama bhagetu vama padam tu dakshine. Yes, relaxing yourself. Now we're going to be coming into Sthitirasana. Now keeping your legs in same position, interlacing your fingers and placing it in front of your stomach. Keeping your chest open, be stable in this position. Continue to engage in the Sitkari Kumbhaka, where you inhale, making the hissing sound, and exhale through your nose. As you're keeping your hands in the Parishamudra, engaging in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Sthirasana. Yes. Now, inhaling, raising your hands up above your head in Sthita Tapanasana. In Sthita Tapanasana, your hands are going to be facing up, your hands are facing, your hands are upwards, and keep your body straight. And keeping your hands in Shambhi Mudra, clenching the perineum floor in the Mula Bandha, repeating the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in the throat center, in Sthita Tapanasana. Relaxing yourself. Now, you're going to be coming on to a kneeling position. You're going to be coming onto your knees, and you're going to be placing your hands at your hips. Placing your hands at your fists, placing your four fingers near the navel, and your thumbs are at the back. So basically, you're holding your hips in the Shambhi Mudra. You're going to be engaging in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka, which is inhale and exhale, making sound of an ocean as you exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, making sound of an ocean through your nose. In as you're clenching your perineum floor in the Mula Bandha, in Pavanasana Dve. Yes. Relaxing yourself. Now remain the same position. You're going to be spreading your feet wide apart. Toes are tucked in. Toes are tucked in. Place your hand in front of your heart in Namaskara Mudra in Purna Pada Trikonasana. As you continue to engage in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka, inhale and exhaling. As you exhale, making sound of an ocean and clenching the perineum floor in the Mula Bandha, repeating the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in the throat center in Purna Pada Trikonasana. Yes. Now, relaxing yourself, sitting on your heels, come to a seated position. Your ankles are crossed. Your right ankle is above your left ankle. Place your hands, place your palms at the top of your knees in the Shambhi Mudra. Now you're going to be tucking the chin to the chest in the Jalandhar Bandha in Simhasana Pancha. Gaze at your nose, visualizing yourself as a lion in Simhasana Pancha. Simhasanam gerande gulpo chivirsanasya do yukramelotvadantapaha Chuti Mula Bhumis Samto karocha janopari. Now remain same position. You're now going to be coming to an headstand position, which is Ardha Vrikshasana. You're going to be now coming into a headstand position. So request all participants to please have a partner. Please partner up for this. Even in Tiruvannamala partner hoda in the asana saying. So you're going to be doing the Ardha Vrikshasana. What you're going to be doing? You're going to be interlacing your fingers and placing it in front of you. Bringing your head between your legs. Bring your head between your palms. Now you're going to be lifting. You're going to be coming onto your toes, lifting your knees off from the mat, walking your toes, walking forward, slowly lifting one foot off from the mat. This is Ardha Vrikshasana, where your legs are not straightened, your knees are towards your chest. Balance in this position. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaging in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Ardha Vrikshasana. Always ensure to please do any of the asanas with a partner. Yes. Please do the asana with a partner or take the support of the wall. What you can do, please partner up, because all the participants please partner up. Your partner is going to be supporting you to lift up your legs. Your partner is going to be supporting you to stabilize yourself and lifting your legs. That's beautiful. This is Ardha Vrikshasana. Now, remain the same position. Yes, that's beautiful. Now, remain the same position. As all of us are in a headstand position, right? Remain the same position. You're going to be bringing one foot towards the thigh, towards the inner thigh, and your other leg is extended. This is Ardhangiri Vrikshasana. Yes. So you're going to be bringing your right leg towards the left inner thigh, and your left leg is extended straight. This is Ardhangiri Vrikshasana. Yes. I request all persons give a try. Yes. Ardhangiri Vrikshasana. You're going to be bringing your left foot to the, you're going to be bringing your right foot to the left inner thigh, and your left leg is stretched out. Please do the asanas with a partner. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaging in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. You're going to be engaging in the Kevala Kumbhaka, keeping your hands in the Shirasi Mudra, repeating the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in your throat center, in Ardhangiri Vrikshasana. Yes. We are now going to be repeating the same asana on the other side. I request all participants to please kindly have a look. You're going to be coming into the headstand position. Coming into headstand position, you're going to be bringing your left foot to the right in a thigh, and your right leg is extended straight. This is Ardhangri Vrikshasana on the other side. This is the half tree pose. Yes. You're repeating the same asana on the other side, Ardhangri Vrikshasana on the other side. Earlier we did it in our right leg, now you're putting your left leg inwards. Yes. That's beautiful. I see many of you are doing the asanas. That's beautiful. That's great. Okay. Now, relaxing yourself. Okay. So now, relaxing yourself, you're going to be coming to Anjalikasana. In Anjalikasana, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be sitting on your heels. Sit on your heels, placing both your hands. Placing both your hands over your Placing both your hands in Namaskar Mudra in Anjalikasana. Placing both your hands in front of your heart, keeping your spine straight in Anjalikasana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be gazing at your nose, engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Anjalikasana. Janane bhumo nidhaya hastadvaram hridaya stapayel Anjalikasanam idam pranamasanam iti. Yes. Relaxing yourself. Now you're going to be doing Mrityujaya Asana. So you're going to be doing the headstand position. So I request all the participants to please partner up. If you are comfortable in doing the asana, meaning you have the balance, and you already done it previously, you're quite comfortable and you have the balance with it, then you can do it alone. If you're still beginning to do this asana, I request you to please have a partner for doing this asana. So let's all come and do the headstand. It's in Mrityunjaya Asana. Yes. This is Mrityunjaya Asana, doing the headstand position. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be clenching the perineum floor in. Yes. Okay. Mrityunjaya Asana. Mrityunjaya Asanam Nama Shirasa Bhumin Sprishan Padavyomi Dhyayan Mahadevam Mrityunjayam Amritam Labet. Okay. Now, remain the same position. You're going to be coming into in Urdhva Samyukta Padasana. You're going to be coming into the headstand position, except you're going to be bending your knees and keeping your foot together in Urdhva Samyuktasana. Yes. You can see the Acharya is demonstrating. Yes. Keeping your knees bent and keeping the soles of your feet together. This Urdhva Samyuktasana. As you're going to be keeping your hands in the Vaishnavi Mudra, engage Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Repeating the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in a throat center in Urdhva Samyuktasana. Yes. Now, remain same position. Extend the legs straight in Khadgasana. Continue to remain in the headstand position in Khadgahasana. Okay. Sorry for that. Now going to be coming into Khadgahasana Purvanga. What? Now remain the same position. You're coming into Khadgahasana Purvanga. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaging Mulabandha, clenching the perineum floor in, repeating the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in throat center in Khadgahasana Purvanga. Puditajano prasarya padatale samaveva samyojayet yata shakti kumbhakastito vayavyamam samapparabhet. Now, extending your legs straight in Khadgahasana. As you're doing this asana, engage in Mola Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. You're going to continue to do the headstand position in Khadgahasana. Yes. Now, in the same position, you're going to be bringing your legs into the Padmasana position, into Urdhva Padmasana. You're going to be bringing your legs into the Padmasana position. For those of you who are not able to keep your legs in the Padmasana position, you can try to put one leg onto the opposite thigh in Ardha Padmasana. If you feel comfortable in doing, try to put both your legs to the opposite thighs in Padmasana. This is Urdhva Padmasana. Yes. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaged in Mola Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, keeping your hands in the Parasha Mudra, repeating the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam throat center in Urdhva Padmasana. Okay. Yes. Relaxing yourself. Or if you can take few minutes. I know we did like a series of headstand. Or if you can now come to a counter pose, sitting on your knees, leaning forward, bring your forehead to the ground, hands are stretched out in front, relaxing yourself in this position. Okay. All of you now can raise up. The next asana which all of you are going to be looking into is Mandalasana. In Mandalasana, what you're going to be doing? Okay. So next is Mandalasana. What you're going to be doing? You're going to be coming into a seated position. Okay. So you're going to be interlacing your fingers in the Parasha Mudra. Place it on the floor. Yes. Your palms are open. And you're going to be bringing the top of your head between in your hands. And you're going to be stretching your leg You're going to be stretching your leg, coming onto your toes. And what you're going to be doing, you're going to be walking, making like a circle formation. Yes. This is Mandalasana. You're going to be walking in this, you're going to be walking your feet in a circle direction. So from center to the side, center, and to the other side. Yes. This is Mandalasana. So basically, you're just going to be on your toes and you're going to be walking. Going to walking from side to side. Coming on to your right, then coming to the center, and then coming on to your left. This is Mandalasanam. As you're doing this asana, you're going to engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Mandalasanam. Mandalasanam nama padabhyam bhum insprishan hastabhyam cha paribrahmam mandalakaram dakshinam vamam cha. Okay. Now, you're going to be coming into a little advanced asana, which is Kadgahasana Uttaranga. Okay. So, what you're going to be doing, you're going to be coming to the you're going to be coming to a headstand position. So, you're going to be so I request all participants to please partner up, have a partner for this asana. This is a little advanced asana. So, what you're going to be doing, first, regular, how you're going to be coming into headstand, you're going to be coming into the position. Interlace your fingers in the front of you, bring your head to the bring your head onto your palms, stretch your legs, coming onto your toes, walking forward, raise up, and stretch your legs up into the air. Now, what your partner is going to be doing? Your partner is going to hold on to your legs. Your partner is going to holding on to your legs steadily, and you're going to be stretching out your palms. Stretching out your hands in Kadgahasana. Yeah, yes, you can leave. Yes. This is Kadgahasana. Okay. So request all the participants please come to have a partner for this. See, it's very easy. So request all of you now come to the headstand position. Come, let's do it together. Come. So what all of you going to be doing? First, you're going to come into normal headstand position. How you normally get into headstand, right? Come into the position. Okay? Okay. So what you're going to be doing? First, interlace your hands. Interlace your hands and bring your head onto your palms and raise up. Yes. Raise up, slowly raise up. Okay. Now what you're going to be doing? You're going to be slowly extending your hands, stretching your hands outwards. That's all. Your partner is going to hold on to your legs. Yes. That's Kadgahasana Uttaranga. You're just going to be spreading your hands wide apart, balancing in Kadgahasana Uttaranga. Bhujanguli Purvata Prasarya Padadhyam Prashannatam Vidaya Udaram Purnaya Vegare Chakena. Yes. Relaxing yourself. That's beautiful. I see so many of the participants are doing. That's nice. And now you're going to be coming into relaxing yourself in Vajrasana Padakara Mudrasana. In Vajrasana Padakara Mudrasana, you're going to be coming on, sitting on your knees, sitting on your heels. You're going to be sitting, resting on your sitting bones. Keep your spine straight. Your shoulders are rolled back. Place your hands on your respective thighs. Place your hands on your respective thighs in the Shakti Chalan Mudra. You're going to be engaging the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale, making sound of an ocean. And gazing at your nose, engage in Moola Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Vajrasana Padakara Mudrasana. Vajras Sanastito Yogi Karabhyam Pada Yujyatam Chalayedati Vegena Lauli Bhavati Nischitam. Relaxing yourself. Now coming into Garudasana Sat. In Garudasana Sat, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be bringing your knees together, spreading your feet wide apart, sitting on the ground where your heels are next to your hips. Your heels are next to your hips. Sit on the floor, bring your knees together, and you're going to be resting your palms on your respective knees in the Vaishnavi Mudra, clenching the perineum floor in Garudasana Sat. Vijasanam apyatra kukkutasanam uttamam paha guptasanam chaiva garudasanam evacha. Now, remain same position. You're going to be relaxing yourself into Gorakshasana Dve. In Gorakshasana Dve, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be sitting on your soles, keeping your knees wide apart. Keeping your knees wide apart. Now you're going to be crossing your hands behind the back and holding on to the opposite big toes with your index and middle finger prana mudra. You're going to be holding on to your opposite toes with your index and middle finger in prana mudra. Gaze at your nose. Engage in Moola Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Gorakshasana Dve. Yes. Now, relaxing yourself. Going to be coming into Kurmasana Sat. Now, continue to remain in the same position, sitting on your soles and your knees are spread apart. You're going to be placing. Now, you're going to be placing your elbows onto your knees, placing your elbows on your knees, placing your hands on the ground, lean forward, bringing your chest towards the ground, resting the chin on the mat. You're going to be placing your chin on the ground, looking forward in Kurmasana Sat. As you engaging in the Kurma Mudra, engaging in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka, inhale and exhale, making a sound of an ocean. Clenching the perineum floor in the Moola Bandha in Kurmasana Sat. Dhekna udarana dhare karmasana kora vivida kare kuru kuru vami janga pradaha he upajadaha no pashamo paglaga goda bachi. Raise yourself up into Adho Khagasana. In Adho Khagasana, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be coming onto your knees, place your hands on the mat, tucking your toes in, lifting your knees up lifting your knees up into Adho Khagasana. As you're doing this asana, gaze at your nose, engaging in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka in Adho Khag Asana. Urva Kago Madhya Kagas Tadado Khag Ishyate Niradharopi Chaga Syakshiddanga Varadiha. Yes. Now, relaxing yourself, you're coming into Alidhasana. In Alidhasana, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be, let's start with our left leg in the front. Bring your keeping your legs wide apart, spreading your legs wide apart. Bending your left leg into a 90 degrees angle. And you're going to be tucking your toes at the back. Your right leg toes are tucked in. And you're going to be bringing your left hand in the front, stretched out in front of you. And your right hand is placed near to the chest. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be keeping your hands in the Dhanu Mudra. This is the Dhanu Mudra, visualizing yourself holding the bow. You're going to be engaging in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale, making sound of an ocean, clenching the perineum floor in the Mula Bandha in Alidhasana. Alidhatu prakartavyam savyam chaivanukunchitam dakshinam tu purastvada durapate vishishyate. Yes. Relaxing yourself. You're now going to be repeating now you're going to be coming into Ardha Chandrasana Dve Uttaranga. Now, keeping in the same position, you're going to be keeping your left leg in the 90 degrees angle, lean forward, bring your chest onto your thighs, your head next to your left knee, and placing your hands on you're placing both your hands on your foot, holding on to your foot in Ardha Chandrasana Dve Uttaranga. Yes. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be gazing at the side, which is Parshva Drishti, engaging in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Ardha Chandrasana Dve Uttaranga. Bhujena Janum Veshtayitva Murdhana Bhumau Nayet Nidesha Kumbhakam Kritva Swasam Saptada Sadayet. Yes. Now raise yourself up. Now you're coming into Baddha Parshva Konasana. In Baddha Parshva Konasana, what you're going to be doing? Bending your left leg at 90 degrees angle. You're going to be placing your left hand underneath the left thigh and bringing your right hand behind the back, clasping onto the left hand. So I'll show from the back how to do it. So you're going to be bringing your left hand behind the thigh and your left hand is behind the back, holding on to your left hand. You're going to be looking up. You're going to be looking up in Baddha Parshva Konasana. As you're doing this asana, engage in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Baddha Parshva Konasana. Kakshayo pada sandischa dharanam katet buddha udaras kandayo shaiva dharanam varapadayoho. Okay. Let's take a few minutes to stretch out our legs. All of you can kick out your legs, stretch it out. Okay. Now you're going to be coming into in Urdhva Akasha Sthatakasana. So what you're going to be doing? You're going to be standing straight. Stand straight with some gap between your feet. Now you're going to be sitting down, placing your left hand on the mat. Place your left hand on the mat and your right hand is extended. So this is the posture. Yes. Keeping your keeping your right hand stretched out in Urdhva Akasha Sthatakasana. You're going to be gazing forward, engaging Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Urdhva Kaho Madhya Kagas, Tata Do Khaga Ishyate, Nirada Aropi Chaga, Syak Chidanga Varadiha. Okay. Raising yourself up. Okay. So now you're going to be doing Pratyalidasana on the other side. So we did on the left side. Now you're going to be doing it on the right side. Okay. So now request all participants please stand up, bending your right leg into 90 degrees angle, extending your right hand in front of you. Bring your left hand in next to your chest, visualizing as if you're pulling a bow in Pratyalidasana. Engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Agdato Vamapadasya Dakshinam Chanukunchitam Pratyalidam Prakartavyam Hastadvaya Vistaram. Yes. Now raising yourself up, you're going to be doing the Ardha Chandrasana Dvya Uttaranga. Now leaning forward, bringing your chest onto your right thigh, placing your head onto your right knee, and placing both the hands, holding on to your right foot in Ardha Chandrasana Dve Uttaranga. You're going to be placing your right side, your cheeks onto your right knee, in front of your right knee. Yes. Engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, looking at the side in the Parshva Drishti, in Ardha Chandrasana Dve Uttaranga. Bhuje lajanam veshtayitva murdhanam bhumo nayet nidesha kumbhakam kritva swasam saptada sadayet. Now, raising yourself up, continue to keep your right leg in a 90 degrees angle, bringing your right hand underneath your right thigh, bring your left hand behind the back, clasping onto your right hand in Baddha Pasha Konasana and looking at the side. As you're doing this asana, gaze at the side in a Pasha Drishti, engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Baddha Pasha Konasana. Kaksha Padan Sandhischa Dharanam Khateta Buddha Udaraskandayo Sheva Dharanam Varapadayoho. Okay. Now raise yourself up. You are going to come into Urdhva Akasha Sthatakasana on the other side. So we place our left hand on the other time and placing a right hand on the floor. So stand with some gap between your feet. Sit down, bringing your right hand, placing your right hand on the floor and raising your heads up, extending the left hand at the back. In Urdhva Akasha Sthatakasana, engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, looking upwards. You're going to be looking up in Urdhva Drishti. Ura kaho madhya kagas tada go kaga ishyate irado ropi chagaksya chidang varadiha. Relaxing yourself. Now, you're going to be coming into a position where you're going to come into a kneeling position where your toes are tucked. Toes are tucked behind you and you're going to be leaning forward, bringing the chin onto your mat. Bringing the chin onto your mat. Yes. This is Bhairavasana Saptada. Bhairava Sthapadasana. Engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, looking up in Bhairava Sthapadasana. अष्टपादासने स्थित्वा भैरं हृदि धारयेत् कुक्कुटासनवत् प्रोक्तं जानुभ्याम् अधोविलोकनम्. Yes. Raise yourself up into Madhyakhasana. In Madhyakhasana, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be lowering your hips onto the floor. Yes, chest forward. You're going to be broadening up your shoulders. In Madhyakhasana. Engage your Mula Bandha, clenching forward. You're going to be looking up. You're going to be gazing upwards. In Madhyakhasana. Urvakhago Madhyakhaga Sadado Khaga Ishyate Nirada Ropichaga Syak Chidanga Varadahiha. Yes. Relaxing yourself into Ekapadasana Trini. Okay. The next asana is Ekapadasana Trini. So, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be coming to a standing position. Yes. You're going to be coming to a standing position. Place both your hands on the mat. Place both the hands in your mat. So first, let's do it with our right leg up. So basically, what you're going to be doing? Placing your left leg in front, firmly place it, and bringing both your hands near to your feet. Basically, you're going to be placing your hands on the ground. And you're going to be lifting your right leg up straight. Yes. Lifting your right leg up straight in Ekapadasana Trini. Bending your head. Your head. You're going to be looking in the other direction, looking straight in Ekapadasana Trini. Yes. So request all participants to please partner up. Have a partner as your partner can support you to keeping your legs straight. Your partner can help you to keeping your legs straight in Ekapadasana Trini. As you're doing this asana, gaze at your nose, engaging in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale, making sound of an ocean. Yes. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be placing one hand at their lower back and placing the other hand at their leg. Talk to your partner, make them feel comfortable. Do it within their comfort zone. And you're going to be straightening their leg. Yes. This is Ekapadasana Trini. Matsyendram Pashamassyendram Baddhamassyendram Evacha Niralambam Chandrakyam Khatatvam Chaikapadakam. Okay. Now you're going to be repeating the same asana on the other side. Ekapadasana Trini on the other side. So on our right leg, now you're going to be doing it on our left leg. Okay. So now placing your right leg in front of you, placing your hands on the mat, lifting the left leg up. Yes. In Ekapadasana Trini. Yes. Gazing at your nose in Ekapadasana Trini. Yes. Masyendram Pashamassyendram Baddhamassyendram Evacha Niralambam Chandrakyam Khatatvam Chaikapadakam. Okay. Relaxing yourself. That was a nice stretch. Let's just go back. Now, coming on to a standing position. Coming on to the standing position. Raise your hands up above your head. Raise your hands up above your head. Namaskar Mudra. Keep your palms together. And you're going to be leaning backwards. Bend your back, leaning backwards in Vrikshasana Trini. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be gazing upwards, engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Vrikshasana Trini. Yes, relaxing yourself. Now we're going to be coming into Markatasana Dve. Okay. Next asana is Markatasana Dve. So request all participants to please look. The acharya will be demonstrating. So please stand with your legs apart. Yes. Yes. Stand with your legs apart. What you're going to be doing? You're going to be bending back. You're going to be bending. Yes. And your hands are going to be holding on to your ankles. Yes. You're going to be holding on to your ankles. This is Markatasana Dve. Yes. So what you can do? You can lean back. So this will give a nice stretching for your inner thighs. So as you're doing this asana, you will see you'll give a nice stretch over here to your thighs. This is Markatasana Dve. As you engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, Bhairavam Kamatahanam Palipatram cha Karmukam Swastikam Gomukam Veeram Mandukam Markatasanam. Okay. Relaxing yourself. We are coming into Kantadi Asana. As now all of you in the standing position, you're going to be coming on to your toes, lift your heels up and bending your knees, placing your hands in front of your heart, Namaskar Mudra in Kantadi Asana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaging in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, dipping the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam throat center in Kantadi Asana. Keep your spine straight. Okay. Relax yourself up. You're now going to be doing the Kaundinyasana. In Kaundinyasana, what you're going to be doing, this is similar to the Parshvamayurasana which we did in the Prathama Vinyasa Krama. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be bringing your knees to one side. So first, I'm going to be starting with my left side. So I'm going to be bringing both my knees. You're going to be sitting down, sit on your heels, and you're going to be bringing both your knees to one side, to your left side. Okay? And you're going to be bringing both your hands in front of your leg. Place both your hands in front of your leg. So your right knee will be on the hips, and your right elbow will be on your hips, and your left elbow will be on the thigh. You're going to be leaning forward, lifting the torso from the mat, and stretching the feet out straight in Kaundinyasana. Yes. You can also actually take the help of a partner. So what you can do, your partner can help you in holding the legs. Your partner can help in holding the legs for you. so that there's not much balance on your wrist. There's not much weight on your wrist. Yes, you can relax yourself. This is Kaundinyasana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaged in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, repeating the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in throat center in Kaundinyasana. Come on, I request all of you to try. Yes. Please partner up. See, if you're not able to stretch out your legs, no problem. At least come to this position and lift your legs up. That's also fine. Yes. That's beautiful. I see many of you doing. Okay. Kaundinyasana. Vashistam adakauнденьям odukukkutameva cha ashtavakramatothanam mayuram setubandhanam. Okay. Now you're going to be repeating the same asana on the other side. So now we did on our left side. So now we're going to be doing it on the right side. So now you're going to be bringing your feet, both your knees to your right side, bringing your hands in front of your feet, place your left elbow on the hips and the right elbow on the thighs, lean forward and extend the feet off from the mat in Kaundinyasana. As you're doing this asana, engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Kaundinyasana. Vashishtamalikauнденьям odukukkutameva cha ashtavakramatothanam mayuram setubandhanam. Okay. That's beautiful. All of you are yogis. Okay? Now, the next asana we're going to be entering into is Manduki Pavasana. In Manduki Pavasana, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be tucking your toes. You're going to be spreading your feet wide apart, tuck the toes and lift your knees. So basically, your legs are wide. Now, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be placing your right hand firmly on the ground and placing the left hand onto the shoulder, onto the chest. This is Mandaki Pavasana. Yes. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaging in a Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. You're going to be looking downwards. You're going to be looking at the ground. A Mandaki Pavasana. Yes. Let's now repeat the other side. Relaxing your left hand. Now lifting your right hand towards the chest in Mandaki Pavasana on the other side. Okay. That's beautiful. Now what you're going to be doing? You're going to be coming into okay. So now what you're going to be doing? You're going to be coming to Hamsasana Trini. So in Hamsasana, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be coming to kneeling position, bringing your elbows up to your abdomen. Bring your elbows to your abdomen, your hands facing backwards. Lean forward, lift your legs up in Hamsasana Trini. Yes. You can also do this asana with a partner. So your partner can help in supporting your legs. In Hamsasana Trini, you will be engaged in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, repeating the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam throat center in Hamsasana Trini. Hamsasanam Nama Karato Nidhaya Dare Pado Prishte Samuttapya Hamsava Vicharet Buddha. Okay. Now raise yourself up, relaxing yourself. Come to a standing position. Your legs, hips width wide apart, spreading your legs wide apart. Now you're going to be interlacing your hands behind the back. Interlace your hands behind the back. Inhale and exhale, leaning forward and stretching the hands up in Prasaritasana. Yes. Feel the stretch happening over here. You're going to be tucking the chin to the chest in a Jandara Bandha, keeping your hands in the Parishamudra in Prasaritasana. Tadra Padatim Kurya Tanmukam tu Pranamitam Prishtupu Apadanastam Samprasavya Karadvayam. Yes. Raising yourself up, relaxing yourself into Utkata Konasana Dve. In Utkata Konasana Dve, as you're all in this position where your legs are wide apart, you're going to be bending your knees, placing your hands on your respective knees. This is Utkatasana Dve. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaged in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, engage in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka, inhale and exhale. Breathing, making a sound of an ocean, inhale and exhale, making sound of an ocean through your nose in Utkata Konasana Dve. Sapta Chakrakshalinaya Vrikshasana Vishechakan Jaranendriyadadhyaya Kona Vedan Samabhyaset. Now remain same position. You're now going to be placing your right hand. You're going to be lifting your. You're going to be bringing your, lifting your left elbow up. Sorry, your right elbow up. Looking at your right direction in Parivritta Utkata Konasana. Yes. In Parivritta Utkata Konasana. As you're doing this asana, engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, repeating the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in your throat center in Parivritta Utkata Konasana. Sapta Chakrakshalanaya Vrikshasana Vishechakan Jaranendriyadadhyaya Kona Bhedan Samabhyaset. Now you're going to be repeating the same asana on the other side. Continue to remain in the same position, lifting your left elbow up, looking at your left side in Parivritta Utkata Konasana. Yes. Continue to engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Sapta Chakrakshalanaya Vrikshasana Vishechakan Jaranendriyadadhyaya Kona Bhedan Samabhyaset. Okay. Now relaxing yourself. You're now coming into Utkata Konasana. Now keeping your legs in the same position. You're going to be raising your hands up. You're raising your hands up from your knees in Utkata Konasana. Your hands are next to your face. Your hands are almost the same height as your face. In Utkata Konasana. You're going to be engaging in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. In Utkata Konasana. Sapta Chakrakshalanaya Vrikshasana Vishechakan Jaranendriyadadhyaya Kona Bhedan Samabhyaset. Now relaxing yourself, coming up to a standing position, spreading your legs, having a gap between your feet, hands next to the body in Ghanasana. In Ghanasana, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be engaging in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. You're going to be engaging in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale, making a sound of an ocean. Inhale and exhale in Ghanasana, relaxing your whole being in this position. Okay. Now, placing in the same position, placing your left leg firmly onto the ground, shifting your weight to your right leg. You're going to be raising the left leg off from the mat, bringing your body parallel to the ground, stretching your hands in front of you in Tula Dandasana. Yes. In Tula Dandasana. As you're doing this asana, engage in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Tula Dandasana. Tula Dandasanam nama pado bhumo stapayitva shriram Tula Dandavat samam dharet iti uchyate. Yes. Relaxing yourself. Now you're going to be repeating the Tula Dandasana on the other side. Relaxing your left leg. Now place your left foot firmly onto the ground, lifting your left leg up, bring your body parallel to the ground, hands stretched in front of you in Tula Dandasana on the other side. Tula Dandasanam nama pado bhumo stapyitva shariram Tula Dandavat samam dharet ityuchate. Yes. Relaxing yourself. Now you're going to be coming into Niradhara Adha Khagasana. In Niradhara Adha Khagasana, what are you going to be doing? For this, you're going to be having a partner. Okay. So basically, you're going to be standing on your knees. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be placing your hands on the mat. So please have a partner for doing this asana. Because all participants, please do the asana with a partner. Place your hands on the mat, firmly onto your mat. And you're going to be lifting your legs up. And what your partner is going to be doing, your partner is going to be helping you in bending your legs. So basically, your whole body is going to be coming into an L position. Okay? This is Niradhara Adha Khagasana. Can you request all participants to try? Yes. Place your hands on the mat. Have a partner. Have a partner. You're going to be lifting your legs. Place your hands firmly onto the mat, lifting your legs up. Your partner is going to be helping you to bend your legs, forming your whole body into 90 degrees. Yes. Your partner is going to be holding on to your hips and bending your legs. As you're doing this asana, engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, looking at the ground in Niradhara Adha Khagasana. Vama and Dakshina Khadgabhyam Sagakha Khadeshraha Vavidya Irakakha Api Charanena Apaspanam. Okay. That's beautiful. You can also take the support of your wall if you want. If you are alone by yourself, you can also take the support of your wall. Now you're going to be extending the legs straight in Hastasana. Now keeping your hands straight in Hastasana. Coming onto the handstand position, keeping your legs straight in Hastasana. Yes. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaged in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Going to be doing the handstand position in Hastasana. Hastasanam nama karatalo bhumo stapyitva padu prishte samuttapya hastabhyam dhariyat balat. Okay. Next asana is Hasta Vrikshasana. Okay. Nithyanandam to all the participants. Now, we are now going to be coming into a little advanced asana. So, request all of you to please have a partner to do this asana. Yes. So, what you're going to be doing in the same handstand position, you're just going to be lifting one hand up, balancing your whole weight on your one hand in Hasta Vrikshasana. So what your partner is going to be holding your whole body. Your partner is going to be helping you to do the asana. So come to a handstand position. Yes. This is Hasta Vrikshasana. So for this asana, you need a lots of hand balance. Give it a try. It will help you. So shifting your whole weight to you one side. So onto your right side. Slowly, at least try to lift little bit. If you're not able to lift your hand all the way to the up, no problem. Lift little bit off from the mat. Yes. In Hasta Vrikshasana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, looking down. Hasta Vrikshasana Nama Eke Hastena Bhumin Sprishan Aparam Hasta Urdam Kritva Vrikshavat Vijambhet. Now, you're going to be doing Hasta Vrikshasana on the other side. Now, doing the same asana in Eka Hasta Niradhara Khagasana. Urvaka go madhyat kastado khaga ishyate niradharo pachiga syat kichit angavatiha. Let's now repeat Hasta Vrikshasana on the other side. Janadam? Yes. Let's now do it on the other side. Balancing on your left hand in Hasta Vrikshasana on the other side. Yes. Hasta Vrikshasana Nama Eka Hastam Bhuman Sprishan Aparam Hasta Urdam Krita Vrishavat Vijambhet. Now remain same asana in Eka Hasta Niradhara Khagasana. As you just need to be engaged in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Urakaho Madhya Kadga Sadato Kag Ishyate Niradharo Pachigaga Sakinchit Angavat Iha. Okay. Relaxing yourself. That was a good. Okay, let's do a counter pose. I know all of us, like today we did the headstand series and now doing the handstand series. So let's then do the counter pose. Come on to your knees, sit on your heels and lean forward, placing the forehead on the ground, hands stretched out forward. Relaxing your whole being. Okay. Raising yourself up. Let's now enter into Gomukhasana Trini. What you're going to be doing, sitting on the ground, bringing your left leg towards the right hip, left leg towards the right hip, and bringing the right leg above the left leg, crossing your legs, keeping your knees stacked. Now, what you're going to be doing, inhale, raising both your elbows up, raising your hands, cross the hands behind the back, holding on through opposite shoulders. Keep your spine straight, gaze at your nose, engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, as in now going engaging in the apakarshaka kumbhaka in Gomukasana Trini. Bhairavam Kamadahanam Panipatram cha Karmukam Swastikam Gomukam Veeram Mandukam Markatasanam. Yes. Relaxing yourself into Gomukasana Chatwari. In Gomukasana Chatwari, what you're going to be doing? Now, raising your right hand up, bending your right elbow, and bringing your left hand behind the back, and holding on to the left hand. In Gomukasana Chatwari, gazing at your third eye, gaze at your third eye, engage the Mola Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Gomukasana Chatwari. So I request all participants, don't bend your hands. No, don't bend your right elbow. Okay, lift it up, make it straight. Your elbow should point up. Only then you feel the stretch happening at your back. Siddham padram tata simham bhadram vajram cha muktakam guptam gomukam ekam cha veeram swastikam eva cha. Okay, relaxing yourself. Now you're going to be coming into Bandha Pasha Aveshasana. Now keeping your hands in same position. Bring your hands behind your back, holding on to your right arm and keeping your right hand on your belly. In Baddha Pashva Avesha. Dharayatva prishte shayana khatim nishkuncha dhridam uttolayet. Yes. Relaxing yourself into Senahasana. In Senahasana, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be lifting. You're going to be placing the right foot on the mat. Okay? Place the right foot on the mat. Okay. Your left hand is going to be holding on. You're going to be placing your left hand onto your left knee. Going to be twisting your body and placing the right hand onto the opposite hip. Yes. Placing your left hand on your left knee, twisting and bring your right hand behind your back, holding on to your opposite hips. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaged in Mola Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. You're going to be looking at the side, in Senahasana. Vamam padam dakshinatale stapiyatva ramnyaset dakshina kakshaya vama janam kashiti vrita yattatara. Feel the stretch happening over here? Yes. Relaxing yourself. You know, coming into Shenahasana Purvanga. Now what you're going to be doing? In the same position. Now you're going to be taking your right hand and placing it onto the left foot. Placing onto the left foot. And you're going to be lifting your left hand straight up, palms facing outwards, keeping your spine straight in Senahasana Purvanga. Oh, actually, sorry, I'm really sorry for that. You're going to be bringing your left hand at the back, holding on to your left foot. Sorry. Your left hand is going to be bringing it back, holding on to your left foot, and raising your right hand upwards. This is Senahasana Purvanga. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be looking at the side, engage the Mola Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Senahasana Purvanga. Vamam padam dakshinatale stapiyatva jamnyaset dakshina kakshaya vama janam kashati Gattayattara. Yes. Relaxing yourself. You're now coming into Gomatsyendrasana. In Gomatsyendrasana, what you're going to be doing, you're going to be bringing your left hand in front of the right knee, placing you're going to be placing the right hand, placing it under the left knee. Yeah. You're going to be placing it under the knee and take the right hand, placing it behind. This is Gomatsyendrasana. As you're doing this asana, engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Vamoramulaarpinadakshpadam jhanorbahirveshya dakshadosana grarhkritishte parivartitangaha Srimatsinato dittamataram syat. Yes, relaxing yourself. You're now going to be doing Ardhasanam. In Ardhasanam, what you're going to be doing? Now you're going to be crossing, bringing the cross leg, sitting in a cross leg position, bringing your left leg on top, placing your hands on your respective knees, keeping your spine straight, gazing at your third eye. Engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Ardhasanam. Karumasanam api shreshtam, Dhardurasanam uchyate, Gajasanam samodishtam, Tatordhasanam uchyate. Relaxing yourself. You're now going to be coming into Vama Chaturam Shapadasana. In Vama Chaturam Shapadasana, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be keeping your knees stacked. So basically, your left leg is on top of the right leg. Your knees are stacked. Now you're going to be interlacing your fingers and placing it in front of your stomach. Gaze at your nose. Engage your Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Vama Chaturam Shapadasana. Yes. Relaxing yourself. You're now coming into Charpati Asana Pashwantare. Now keeping your legs in the same position. You're going to be placing your hands. Place the back of your hand on your hips. Place the back of your hand on your hips, keeping your spine straight, and your hands are in the Shambhavi Mudra. Engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, repeating the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in the throat center in Charpati Asana. Now, remain your legs in the same position. You're going to be placing the back of your hands on your thighs, palms facing up in Govindasana. Place your hands on the respective thighs, palms facing upwards in Govindasana. As you're doing this asana, engage your Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. You're going to be looking straight in front of you in Govindasana. Yes. Relaxing yourself. You're now going to be coming to Lovely Asana. In Lovely Asana, what you're going to be doing? Keeping your legs in the same position. You're going to be placing your hands on the respective knees. Sorry, in the respective feet. Keep your hands on the respective feet. Keep your spine straight. You're now going to be engaging the Mula Bandha. going to be, sorry, you're going to be engaging the Uddiyana Bandha. Sorry for that. You're going to be engaging the Uddiyana Bandha. Pulling your stomach in. When you're pulling your stomach in, you should feel like a hole, as if your stomach area is hollow. In lovely asana, gaze at your nose, repeating the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in your throat center in lovely asana. Sarvanga. In lovely asana. Sarvanga Chalana Deva Kundali Shakti Chalanam Chalanal Kundali Devyas Chetanasa Bhavet Prabho. Yes, relaxing yourself. Now coming into Janu Praharanasana. In Janu Praharanasana, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be holding on to big toes with your index and middle finger in the Prana Mudra. Keep your hands in Prana Mudra. Hold on to the big toes. Inhale. Lean forward. Bringing your forehead towards your knee. Bring your forehead onto your knees. Looking downwards. Engage in a Mula Bandha. See, you're not going to be putting your chin. No. You're going to be bringing your forehead towards your knee. You're going to be bringing your forehead towards your knee. In Janu Praharanasana, engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. You're going to be engaging in the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka. Janu Pida Danam Kritva Madhyam Savya Dakshinam Prerayate. Yes. Raise yourself up. Now you're going to be crossing your hands in front of you, holding on to the opposite big toes. Holding on to your opposite leg. In Pada Samyukta Pravittihasana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaged in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Pada Samyukta Pravittihasana. Kunchayitva hastitale nivashya grivam adhikam pradhivartayet. Okay. Raise yourself up, relaxing yourself. Now, you're going to be crossing your hands behind the back. Okay. Now, you're going to be crossing your hands behind the back and holding on to the big toes. Yes. This is Ganeshasana. So what you can do, you can nicely keeping your feet together next to your body, cross your hands and hold on to the toes. Or you can hold on to the feet also. Yes. This is Ganeshasana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaging in the Uddiyana Bandha. Pulling your stomach in, gaze at your nose, in Ganeshasana. Gomukhe samsitam kritva parshni vatsasya yugmake tatra shivalikam stapya Ganeshasam iritam. Okay, relaxing yourself. Now, you're going to be coming into Baddha Pashu Aveshasana. In Baddha Pashu Aveshasana, what you're going to be doing? Okay. Now, bringing your right hand behind the back, holding on to your left arm and placing the left hand onto your belly. Keep your spine straight. You're going to be looking down. Engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Keep your hands in Shambhi Mudra in Baddha Pashu Aveshasana. Dharayitva Pishta Sayana Katim Nishkushya Dhritam Uttolayet. Relaxing yourself. Now you're going to be entering into Asana. So we did the Asana on the right side. Now we're going to be doing the same asana on the left side. Now remain the same position. You're going to be placing your left foot on the mat. Place your left foot on the mat and you're going to be bringing your right knee. Place your right hand on your right knee and twist yourself, bringing the left hand. Bring your left hand behind the back and holding on to your opposite hips. Keep your spine straight. Feel the twist happening over here. You're going to be gazing at the side. Engage Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Hasana. Vamam Padam Dakshinatale Stapyatva Dhamyaset Dakshina Kakshaya Vama Janam Kashiti Gridayattatara. Yes. Now, the same position. Now you're going to be bringing your left hand, bringing your right hand behind your back, holding on to your right foot. Bringing your right hand behind the back, holding on to your right foot, and keeping the left hand up into the air. Extend your left hand up into the air in Hasana Purvanga Dve. As you're doing this asana, engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. You're going to be looking sideways in Hasana Purvanga. Vamam Padam Dakshitale Stapyatva Dhamyaset Dakshina Kakshaya Vama Janam Kashiti Gadayatara. Yes. Relaxing yourself. Now you're going to be entering into Gomatsyendrasana. In Gomatsyendrasana, what you're going to be doing, okay. Now you're going to be placing your right hand under the, yes, you'll be placing your right hand under your under the knee and you'll be holding on to your right leg and you're bringing your left hand behind the back and holding on to your left arm. You're going to be looking at the side, looking sideways in Gomatsyendrasana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaged in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, repeating the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in your throat center in Gomatsyendrasana. Vamormular Pradakshapadam Janu Abharirveshri Dakshidoshina Pragashyatishtem Parivartitangam Gomatsyanata Didamasanam Syat Yaset. Okay, relaxing yourself. Now you're going to be coming into Ardha Kurmasana. What you're going to be doing, relaxing yourself in position, sit with your knees on the ground, toes flat. So basically your heels are outside of your hips. So basically you're going to be sitting on the ground, your heels are next to your hips, knees are wide apart. Now you're going to be keeping your hands in front of your heart, Namaskar Mudra, such that the tip of your fingers are touching your chin. Inhale and exhale, lowering the chest towards the floor in Ardha Kurmasana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaging in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, gazing at your nose. You're going to be engaging in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale, making a sound of an ocean through your nose. Inhale and exhale, making sound of an ocean intensely in Ardha Kurmasana. Ardha Kurmasanam Nama Pado Prishte Samarpitao हस्तौ च पार्श्वे स्थाप्य शिरः pranamed bhuvi. Yes. Raise yourself up. And in the same position, placing your hands on your respective hips in Sauriyasana. You're going to be engaging in the Uddiyana Bandha, pulling your stomach in, keeping your hands in Shavya Mudra at your hips. Continue to engage in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale, making sound of your ocean. You're going to be contracting your nasal cavity. Inhale and exhale, making sound of an ocean. Repeating the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in your throat center in Sauriyasana. Okay. Now, what you're going to be doing? Now you're going to keep bringing. You're going to be sitting onto your left foot. Bring onto your left foot. Raising your right knee up. Your right foot is flat on the mat and your right knee is raised up. You're going to be interlacing your opposite. You're going to be holding on to your opposite arms and placing it on the raised knee. Keep your spine straight. Engaging in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, looking straight in Dakshina Griva Pava Muktasana. Now, in the same position, you're going to be extending the right leg in front of you. Sit on the ground. Extend the right leg in front of you. Inhale, raising your hands up. Exhale, leaning forward, holding on to the big toes of your right leg in Ardha Paschimottanasana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaged in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. You're going to continue to engage in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale, making sound of an ocean in Ardha Paschimottanasana. Padam Vishishtamam Kuryat Padasya Esha Gude Sandipataha Karita Ukshipta Padam Gushtam Cha Panirotam Stapayate. Raise yourself up, relaxing yourself. Now, you are going to be coming into Vama Vakrasana. In Vama Vakrasana, what you're going to be doing, keeping your left leg in the same position, you're going to be bringing your right leg towards your perineum. It's towards your perineum. And you're going to be placing your hands You will be placing your hands on top of each other on your stomach in the Shambhya Mudra in Vama Vakrasana. You're going to be looking straight, engaged in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Vama Vakrasana. Okay. Now relaxing yourself. You are going to be repeating the asana on the other side. So now we're going to be sitting on your right foot. Sit on your right foot, raising your left knee up, holding on to your opposite arms, placing the hands on top of the knee in Vamangri Pavanasana, Pavanamuktasana. Continue to engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Vamangri Pavanamuktasana. Now, in the same position, extending the left foot in front of you, sitting on the ground, placing your left foot in front of you. Inhale, raising your hands up, and exhale, leaning forward, holding on to your left foot in Ardha Paschimottanasana. You're going to be looking down, engaged in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Artha Paschimottanasana. Padam Vishishtamam Kuryat Padasya Esha Gude Sannipataha Kirita Ukshipya Padangushtam Chapanetum Stapayet. Raise yourself up, relaxing yourself. Now you're going to be bringing the left leg towards the perineum, keeping your right leg in same position, placing your right hand on top of the left on your stomach in Dakshina Vakrasana. Engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, look in front of you in Dakshina Vakrasana. Okay. Now, now what you're going to be doing in the same position, you're going to be extending the right leg straight behind you and placing your hands on your respective hips, and you're going to be pushing your hips and looking up in Kapotasana Dve. In Kapotahasana Dve. You're going to be looking up, engage your Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, repeating the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam throat center in Kapotahasana Dve. Langadritapadamekam prasarya anyang akuncha gushenasya. Yes. Relaxing yourself. Now, you're going to be doing the Kapotahasana Dve Purvanga. So, what you're going to be doing? Yes. So, what you're going to be doing? You're going to be, as your right leg is already extended, you're going to be lifting the right leg up and you're going to be holding on to the right foot from the behind. So what you can do, you can actually help your partner in this. So what you can do, have a partner. You're going to be supporting your partner, okay? So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be keeping the legs straight. And you're going to be supporting your partner in balancing. So now your partner is going to be holding the back, holding on to the foot. Yes. So what you're going to be doing, you can help your partner to bend. Sorry for that. Yes. Tiruvannamalaiku ellarkum kekkada. Sorry for that. Really sorry for that. Okay. So what you're going to be doing? You're going to be doing the Prishta Baddha Bhairavasana. So what you're going to be doing? For those that are participants, you can do. You can bend your hands. Yes. You're going to be bending your hand, and you're going to be bringing your left hand behind the back and holding on to your right foot. So only holding on to your left foot. So for the initial stages, if you're not able to bend your back, what you can do, you can hold on to your right foot is held by the left hand, and your left hand, you're going to bring it behind the back, holding on to the left foot. This is Prishta Baddha Bhairavasana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be looking upwards, looking up, engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Prishta Baddha Bhairavasana. वामपादं दक्षिणोरं समाद्य पृष्ठतः दक्षहस्ताग्रीनायात् वामं पादं शिरोन्नतिके. Okay, relaxing yourself. You're now going to be coming into Kapotahasana Dve Uttaranga. So what you're going to be doing? So basically this is called the middle split. So already your right leg is extended straight, right? Now you're going to be bringing the left leg in front of you. If you're not able to do from this, also what you can do, you can also sit up. This is Kapotahasana Uttaranga. Yes. So basically this is a slide. Yes, this is side split. So you're going to be stretching both the legs in the side. Inhale, and you're going to be bringing your both hands on your hips, and you're going to be looking up. So for all the participants, those of you not able to do, have a partner. Okay, have a partner to at least push your left leg in the front straight. How much of straight you can go? Try your best. At least keep your right leg straight. Placing both the hands at your hips. This is Kapotahasana Dve Uttaranga. Gaze up, engage the Mula Bandha. Kunchitajanam Prishta Prasara Nidesha Kumbhaka Yuktam Kuryat. Now in the same position, lean forward, hold on to your left feet. Bring the forehead towards the ground in Kapotahasana Uttaranga. Kapotahasana Dve Uttaranga Dve. As you're doing this asana, engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Yes. Okay. Now raise yourself up. Let's repeat Kapotahasana Dve on the other side. Now extend your left leg at the back, bring your right leg in the front, placing your hands at your hips, look up in Kapotahasana Dve on the other side. Langa Ritapada Mekam Pasara Anyam Ankucha Gushen Yasya. Now the same position. You're going to be coming into Kapotahasana Dve Purvanga, holding both the feet, lifting the left leg up and holding. You're going to be holding bringing both your hands holding on to the feet in Kapotahasana Dve. As you're going to engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Prasarita Padangushtam Shiraprishte Vinamaye Kaya Chala Purvam Vyavamam Samacharet. Now, in the same position, you're going to be holding the left foot with your left leg, bringing your right hand behind the back, holding on to your left toes, holding on to your right toes. In Prishta Baddha Bhairavasana, engage the Mula Bandha, वामपादं दक्षिणोरं समादाय पृष्ठतः दक्षिणहस्तेन गृह्णायात् वामं पादं शिरोन्नतिके. Relaxing yourself. Now we're going to be extending the right leg in front of you and placing both the hands on your hips, looking upwards in Kapotahasana Dve Uttaranga. Engage in Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Engage in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Now, inhale, lean forward, bringing the forehead towards the knees, holding on to your toes in Kapotahasana Dve Uttaranga Dve. कुञ्चिताजानं पुरस्तात् प्रसार्य निदेशकुम्भकं युक्तं कुर्यात् पश्चात् पश्य विन्यस्तं सप्तवारं शून्यकुम्भके तिष्ठेत्. Now raise yourself up. Now place your feet together in front of you. Place your feet together in front of you and placing your hands at your navel in Nishvasana. Placing both your hands at your navel in Nishvasana. Engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Engaging in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale, making sound of an ocean in Nishvasana. Yes. Now, you're going to be inhale, lean forward, holding on to the feet. Holding on to the feet. Bring the forehead towards the ground in Garbhasana Dve. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaging in the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in, looking at your nose in Garbhasana Dve. Pado dandavat bhuma prasarya padagram hastabhyam grihitva latam janusunyasya. Yes. Relaxing yourself, raising yourself up. Now, you're going to be doing Trikonasana Purvanga, spreading your legs apart, holding on to your big toes, reach out, holding on to your big toes, lean forward and bringing the chin to the ground in Trikonasana Purvanga. Yes. As you're doing this asana, gaze at your nose, engage in Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in Trikonasana Purvanga. Padam Gushtodayam Gritva Padam Vistarya Vegina Vaksha Shibukam Cha Bhumau Nihatya Vayavam Acharet. Okay, raising ourselves up. Now we're going to be entering into Trikonasana Trini in the same position. You're going to be doing the same position. You're going to be tucking the chin to the chest. Same asana. Lean forward, hold on to big toes, lean forward, tucking the chin to the chest. In Trikonasana Trini. Padam Gushto Yugam Dridag Raham Krita Prasaritapah Vegena Reshika Karmana Prishito Litva Bujadayam Uttapayet. Yes. Now raise yourself up. Now you're going to be coming. Now you're going to be coming into a kneeling position. Now you're going to be placing your hands behind. Going to be bringing your hands behind your thighs, holding onto your feet. Bring the elbows towards the ground. Your hips are raised up. In Trikonasana Uttaranga. Panidayam Gulpa Yogme Niveshya Padam Gushtadidam Grihitva. Now, raising yourself. You're now coming into Svamasana Vasana. Laying down on your back. Toes pointing up. Palms facing upwards in Syamasana Vasana. As you're doing this asana, you're going to be engaging the Shakti Chala Mudra. Bring awareness from tip of your toes to the crown of your head. Engage the Mula Bandha, clenching the perineum floor in. Repeating the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam throat center in Syama Sana Vasana. Syama Vasanam Asadya Deham Dhyaya Prajwalitam. Now, start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Bring your thighs towards your chest, rocking yourself from side to side, and raising yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Yes. Now, all of you have completed 900 asanas. That's beautiful. So, you have one more last set of asanas to finish 1008. That's beautiful. Let's now offer our gratitude at Swamiji's feet. Bring your hands in front of your heart, Namaskara Mudra. Close your eyes. We are concluding with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Yes. Thank you everyone. Nithyanandam. We thank all the viewers joining us for today's live yoga. We would like to invite you again for tomorrow's live yoga starting at 4 a.m. UK Standard Time. Thank you, Nithyanandam.